Alright, gather around, folks, because we're diving into the wild and fascinating world of Cleopatra VII. Was she a beauty? Well, that's up for debate. Charming? Probably. Politically savvy? You bet. Cleopatra wasn't your run-of-the-mill ancient queen, she was a force to be reckoned with. Picture this, back in 69 BC, Cleopatra made her grand entrance, born to Egyptian King Ptolemy XII Auletes. She wasn't just any royal, she belonged to this ancient Greek dynasty that had its grip on Egypt since 305 BC. Growing up in the glitzy city of Alexandria, she spoke Greek like a champ, but, hold on to your hats, she was the only one in her family who bothered to learn Egyptian. Talk about a power move. Now, her journey to the throne wasn't a smooth ride. When Daddy Ptolemy kicked the bucket in 51 BC, Cleo found herself in a royal rumble over who should rule Egypt. Enter the dramatic exit, she fled to Roman-controlled Syria. But guess who she turned to for help? Julius freakin' Caesar. Sparks flew, and not just politically. Despite Caesar being roughly a gazillion years older and married, they kicked off a romantic saga for the ages. Fast forward to 47 BC, Ptolemy XIII took a dip in the Nile while running from Caesar's troops. Cleopatra swooped back in, snatched the throne, married her 12-year-old brother, talk about awkward family dynamics, and dropped Caesar's baby, Caesar Ion. Things were going smoothly until Caesar's dramatic exit on the Ides of March in 44 BC. Cleopatra then played her cards right in the Roman love department. Mark Antony, a big shot in the Roman power club, demanded a meeting. Cleo, the drama queen she was, sails into Tarsus like a boss on a blinged-out barge. Antony was smitten, and they kicked off a love affair that would make Romeo and Juliet blush. But, alas, the glory days couldn't last. Antony's infatuation and the extravagant Egyptian lifestyle led to their downfall. In 30 BC, after a messy battle, Cleo locked herself in her royal mausoleum, told Antony she was checking out, and, well, he took matters into his own hands. Facing the ruthless Octavian, Cleopatra chose a dramatic exit, taking her own life with a side of poison. The curtains closed on her dynasty, and Egypt became Rome's new hangout. Now, here's the kicker, we don't know much about Cleopatra. Legend has it she met her end courtesy of a venomous asp, but proof? Nah. Archaeologists haven't found her tomb, and historical portrayals are like a game of telephone through the ages. Plus, the Library of Alexandria went up in flames, taking juicy accounts of Cleo with it. Despite the fog surrounding her life, Cleopatra's still stealing the show. Shakespeare penned tragedies, Netflix made docudramas, and she's got a legendary rep for being a political powerhouse and seductress extraordinaire. So, over 2,000 years later, Cleopatra's mystique lives on. The woman who ruled with a mix of charm and cunning still has us hooked, leaving us to wonder about the secrets buried in the sands of time. Now, wasn't that a tale worth telling?